由新洲日报主办、郎酒基 Dr. Core Skin Specialist 赞助的2024年第11届新洲企业楷模奖成绩已经出炉。本届新洲企业楷模奖共设有13项奖项，大会在12月17号的仪式当中公布了大部分成绩，完整名单将会在颁奖典礼上正式揭晓。活动上，大马志同会计师事务所资深执行总监周志渊应邀与出席者分享2025年财政预算案的重点，包括新增的税务减免项目。
Employee benefit exemption on employee benefit. Currently, if you receive childcare allowance, if you are an employee, receive childcare allowance from your company, from your employer, or your employer pay for your childcare center expenses, both of this is considered benefit in kind or perquisite. So benefit in kind and perquisite in Malaysia is a taxable employment income. Remember, this is exemption. That means you receive allowance, extra allowance from your company for childcare purposes, or your company pay for your childcare expenses. So this benefit in kind is exempted from tax up to how much a year? 3,000 ringgit a year. But the condition is you must have a child 12 years and below. Then only this benefit will be exempted from tax up to 3,000 a year. So I'll give you an example. Let's say my company every month pay me 500 ringgit childcare allowance. Extra income to you, yeah? 500 ringgit childcare allowance. So 500 ringgit per month. 1 year is 6,000. So that means you have 6,000 childcare allowance received as an extra employment income. So this 6,000, as I mentioned, is supposed to be a taxable income because it's extra benefit, extra income to you. But out of the 6,000, 3,000 is exempted. The excess 3,000 will be taxable. So take note, what happened in this year's budget? This exemption of childcare benefit of up to 3,000 is now going to be expanded to include elderly care expenses incurred for parents and grandparents. So means what? Means that your employer, your company, not only provide you childcare benefit, your employer, your company also provide you elderly care benefit, pay you elderly care allowance to encourage you to take care of your parents or grandparents, or pay to the old folks home expenses for you. Pay old folks home expenses for you. So this elderly care benefit is also part of the 3,000 ringgit exemption. And this is also effective, this expansion is also effective YA 2025 onwards.
除了与照顾孩子和父母相关的项目，周志渊也分享了其他可申请税务减免的项目，当中包括许多人感兴趣的房屋贷款利息减免。
Good news in this year's budget, this relief for interest payment will be reintroduced into our tax system. So let's look at what is reintroduced. So relief for interest paid on housing loan. First of all, is also only given for first residential home. You own it individually or jointly. So first of all, the relief is up to 7,000 ringgit a year if the property is 500,000 ringgit and below. Property price is 500,000 ringgit and below. If the property price is 500,000 to 750,000, then you can only claim 5,000 ringgit a year. What are the conditions? The condition is almost the same as what we had previously. So the taxpayer must be a Malaysian citizen and resident. Yeah, the residential home must not be used to generate any income. So means what? Must be for your own stay. You cannot rent out. If you rent out, then generate rental income, you cannot claim this relief. Yeah, so it must be for own stay or for your family members or relatives to stay where you don't charge any rental. Then only you can claim this relief.
随着2024年新洲企业楷模奖成绩出炉，接下来就让我们期待明年3月的颁奖典礼吧。更多新洲企业楷模奖详情，欢迎浏览新洲 Business Awards 2024.sinju.com.my。